What do you say? Do you like it, Claudine? After examining Layla, the black-haired woman turned over to the chestnut-haired girl sitting beside her. The girl, named Claudine, smiled happily and nodded. Double quotes. Thank you, Madame Herhart. Layla blankly stared at the people in front of her. She wasn't sure what the ladies were conversing about. She just wanted to get back to Uncle Bill's cabin. But no one seemed to notice her desperate desire. When one of the ladies murmured an order, the maid held Layla's hand and dragged her into a room. Layla had washed herself in a fancy bathroom, for the first time, and wore clothes that were surprisingly soft and white. The maid roughly combed her messy hair, but Layla endured the pain. She believed if she said something wrong, she would risk Uncle Bill's job. Lady Claudine is the daughter of Count Brandt. You shouldn't act recklessly in front of her, do you? Understand? The maid, who dragged Layla into the second floor of the mansion, sternly warned Layla. Layla dazedly nodded. The maid cautiously opened the door of the drawing room. Claudine had greeted them with a posh attitude. Hello, what's your name, age? Claudine lowered her head and attempted to make an eye contact with Layla. I'm 12 years old. Really? I thought you were younger since you're so small. Although Layla hated being called small, she decided to hold in her frustration. For Uncle Bill, she calmed herself as she repeated those words like an incantation. Piano, music, floral arranging. Claudine recommended this and that. But there was nothing Layla could do. Dice game, word game, chess. The other alternatives proposed by Claudine were the same. A vague smile came upon Claudine's mouth as she alternately looked at the table full of toys and at Layla. Poor you. With a disappointed sigh, Claudine slowly rose from her chair. Layla stared helplessly at the toys assorted on the table. You don't know a thing. Claudine walked towards Layla's chair and sighed in resignation, her soft voice trying not to give any hints of disappointment or annoyance. Gave Layla a greater humiliation. Layla thought she should at least answer something, but her mouth was closed shut. In a situation like this, it was hard to say anything polite. Fortunately, Claudine turned away without waiting for what Layla had to utter before closing the door. Claudine muttered a sigh to herself. What the heck? No better than a dog. When Claudine left, Layla was left all alone in the gleaming drawing room. Layla wanted to leave right away, but she decided to wait. Maybe she'd come back, Layla thought. But when the afternoon sun gradually ripened to a golden color, Claudine did not return. The maid who brought Layla in did not show up until evening. You may go back. The maid's voice was softer than before. The lady said, you can keep the clothes, and this as well. The maid extended a glittering gold coin towards Layla. When Layla froze in place, the maid shoved the coin into her hands. Take it. It's polite to be thankful for what your superiors give you. Do you understand?